one flex me a bad body. So, it's another one, yeah. It's a first one, yeah. Oh, it's another one, yeah.
Welcome. This is iBoxingHub. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe. I go by the name of Biyenge, featuring yours truly, Tre. What's good?
Yes, cuz, all good. Obviously, big up to the community, big up to everyone that's tuned in right now. It's just all good energy, good vibes. Obviously, Jams is saying big up Biyenge, big up yours truly, Tre, and also fantastic show last night. Amazing panel. Shame Biyenge and Miss Aisha wasn't there. Look, next time. Obviously, Biyenge had some stuff to do, but next time he will definitely, tune in to the block party. We're looking to do a number 2 of that. But before we obviously get into the show properly, we always have to do it, cuz, man. So obviously, big up to D-Rock, working in association with them. So look, we've got the likes of Johnny Nelson, Joseph Parker, and big up Jams as well. He's obviously used the discount code, which is iBoxingHub24. And look, just go on the shopping spree. Take advantage of 40% off. We've got Sun, if you want some shorts, t-shirts, trackies like ours, 40% off, man. You can't go wrong. But cuz I know this is obviously the midweek roundup. Before we get into that, we obviously have to do the shout outs for the whole of the family, because the work throughout the week, and it's only Wednesday, has been tremendous as well. Big up to Abbas and Ray. They obviously did the Stay Weighed In show. The title of the show was The Star A Star Is Born. So Boots and Esther, they obviously did a recap on that as well. And cuz it's becoming a popular show, I can't even lie. Across the way from the US to the UK, featuring True Dollar Bill and Rico from No Smokes Boxing, of course. The energy is great. We've obviously got a clip for the people that for some reason didn't tune in. So it featured myself and the rest of the family. So here's the clip for you.
You already know what it is. You already know how we coming, and you already know what's popping, and you already know it's boxing family in the building. It's the block party, and we just living it up. We got everybody in the building. We got the team in the building. I'm super excited. You already know what it is.
Yes, to the land of milk and honey.
The topic, we really don't have no topic. You know what it is? Today is that day where we get everything off our chest. But before we get off our chest, talk about it Tuesday. You dig what I'm saying?
But they didn't let Lennox lose because he was actually confident. He weren't doing none of this. Oh, I'm just happy to be here. Lennox was like, no, I'll put in work. I'm getting my wins. And they didn't like him for it.
But I'll be honest with you. I can't wear the shirt. It's too tight.
Good, man.
Good.
He cut his blood supply off.
I just want to thank life. I just want to thank life for not putting an embarrassing moment there for all involved. Okay, this is England. All right, I just want to remind everybody. All right, US, the UK bit.
Because that was a quick snippet of the show, of course, and big up to True Dollar Bill as well. He obviously put together a clip for the family, so I'm also going to play that now. It's a quick 45-second clip.
Yeah, transformation of trail.
Feel this in my soul. Got my blood pressure going.
This feels good.
Yeah, I'm moving. I'm going. Yeah, I can't stop. I got motion. I'm moving. I'm going. Can't lose focus. I got motion. I'm moving. I'm going. I can't stop. I got motion. I'm moving. I'm going. Can't lose focus. I got motion.
So
big up, man. Big up
to True Dollar Bill, man. He's got his album coming out September 5th. So Transformation of Trill. So guys, make sure you follow Trill, and he'll give you news on the album or any updates on the launch. But cuz we've obviously done the shout outs. Big up to Jams. Jams is obviously saying a show is a must watch. I definitely agree with him. But cuz take it over. It's the midweek roundup.
Yes. Looking forward to next week. In fact, you got Derek Chisora and Joe Joyce. I think that there was an incident that happened this week. I'm not too sure what happened. I saw video clips, something with the Deliveroo driver. But it's safe to say the fight is still going ahead, so I'm happy about that.
That's the main thing. As long as the fight's still happening, cuz that's all I care about. But when I saw it online, I thought, ooh, you could get his fight cancelled here. But look, we don't know what was said behind closed doors. But you know us, cuz we care about the boxing, the outside stuff. It's not what we care about. So
have no interest. Yeah. It's just interesting because obviously you know, I mentioned this before. I feel that the fight is 5 years or 6 years too late now, whereas the fight should have happened time ago, back in 2018. Yeah. But it's interesting just to think that, you know, obviously you got Joe Joyce, you got Derek Chisora, and then obviously you've got Dylan White is back in the mix. I believe Otto Wallin. Eh?
Body snatcher, man. You know what he's about. The can man.
You got Otto Wallin. He wants to fight Dylan White. That should be an interesting fight, because just remember they were supposed to fight a few years ago before Dylan fought Tyson Fury, but he had an injury. But it'd be nice to see, you know, where they're both at. You know, bear in mind Otto Wallin lost to the likes of AJ, lost to the likes of Tyson Fury. But it'll be nice to see, you know, because I believe that Cam Man needs to be in the mix in the Saudi mix. You know what I mean? So same as Joe Joyce, same as Derek as well. So, but we can only have one winner. You know, I was saying before that Joe Joyce beats Derek, but now I've changed my mind. I think Derek might actually stop Joe Joyce.
Ooh, what you going for? Derek Chisora to stop Joe Joyce, the juggernaut.
He's mentioned that, correct me if I'm wrong, he said he's got, is it 2 or 3 fights left? Derek has.
I'm not sure, but this fight should be an interesting one regardless. I think that I'm favouring Joe Joyce, man, the younger man. You know, he's got a point to prove. He wants to get back in the mix as well. So he knows that Derek Chisora, respectfully, is that gatekeeper to, you know, the next part, which is obviously the comeback season. So it's definitely going to be an interesting one, of course. A lot of people in the chat's obviously talking about Magnificent 7. That's obviously happening this weekend. Shantel Cameron, Il Chapo is back.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited to see what she can actually do as well. And big up to Lucy as well, all the way from the States, always tuning into our shows. Love the energy. She's obviously saying if Zhang actually did break Joe Joyce's chin, Chisora will beat him because Joyce has no defense at all. Also, this is a fair point. It is a fair point. I think Del Boy is too tough for the jog ball. Okay, so a lot of people are going for Del Boy. Brandon Lee as well added to that card as well. Oh man, Hakan, big up to Hakan, loving the energy. Hakan goes to a lot of the shows, man. So it could be in his country. You could see him in Sweden. You can see him in another place as well. Like, I love the energy he brings as well, man. Big up to Hakan. And so everyone's just obviously saying big up, loving the energy, cuz, man. So, glad Frank Warren took Brandon Lee from PBC, which is a good move. And it's showing you as well that Frank really wants to, you know, make big moves in boxing. So I did hear something to do with doing something with the American market as well. And I think that would be tremendous for Queensberry if he did more stuff. So even like a Queensberry versus Golden Boy 5v5 or Queensberry versus Top Rank, you know, Frank Warren to Bob Aaron, like, I would love to just kind of see more of these promoters work with each other so we could see the fights that we want to see as well. So I think it will be an interesting one for sure. And so he's going to Catchfall versus Pro Grade next in Manchester as well, cuz you know that is going to be a big card, Catchfall versus Pro Grade. I'm really excited about that next month. That's obviously going to be booming. So I have no problem. Yep, cuz I wanted to kind of dig deep here, man, a little bit, man, because we've obviously got the Magnificent Seven. That's obviously happening this weekend. But I'm going to say Ra and Rico to preview that a lot more. What I wanted to kind of ask you, cuz, is there was a few talks from AJ's team, 258, with the whole Daniel Dubois, VADA testing. Like, what's your whole points on that? I know it's outside of what we normally talk about. But
if I'm honest with you, I don't know too much to comment on. I just heard a little snip, but I don't know how true it is. I mean, has anyone said anything? Has the media said anything?
Guys, like, just get involved. What's everyone's thinking? So I think Dubois just didn't sign up, but I believe he is signed up now. Yes.
If he didn't sign up, is there a reason?
But I did actually see a tweet from Queensbury saying that he did sign up. So I don't know. Maybe it was just a bit of pressure from 258. Who knows, man? But regardless, as long as it doesn't spoil, the big fight, because we've been waiting for this for a long time, and obviously our brother Rico, the patriotic one. I'm gonna have to just do the honorary. I would say the honorary one, which is to, support Daniel Dubois. Like, I wouldn't mind to, see him, pull off something special. But cause your boy, AJ, he's on the comeback trail, and look, he wants to be champion 3 times. So I think this fight is just really exciting. So I just hope nothing gets in the way of that fight.
If Joe Joyce, right, was to beat Derek Chisora and Triple D was to beat AJ, do you think Triple D will give Joe Joyce an opportunity for a rematch?
For the belt?
Yeah.
If Daniel Dubois wins, I'm just going through. Lucy's obviously saying I think AJ wins, but Dubois drops him. Opuyemi, big up to you, brother. We're going to talk about the LA card after this this topic. Yeah, I think would he. Yeah, if you're a fighter, you want to avenge your losses. I think you would want to avenge that loss just to kind of show people that things happen.
I don't think he will.
Oh,
I think the only way Triple D rematches Joe Joyce is if he loses.
Okay, so if he loses this IBF belt, that's when you're saying the rematch happens.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a fair comment, of course. Lucy's obviously saying I think Joyce needs another win after Chisora before he fights for a title, but I could see him fighting Dubois. So she's saying definitely, that fight could happen. So sorry, because you was just about to say something, man.
Yeah, no, because I think Dubois, if Dubois wins, he's chasing greatness. He wants to become undisputed. He's chasing greatness. Like, if anything, he gets an opportunity to fight whoever, Fury or Usyk. So he's chasing greatness. He would not offer, even if they was willing to offer him more money to fight Joe Joyce, he won't do it.
No, definitely. Obviously, big up to Boxing Corner Casuals. Thank you so much for tuning in. They're obviously saying Dubois goes in against AJ the way he went in against Herkovich. His head gets bounced around in 4 rounds, and which is fair. Opuyemi, big up, is obviously saying AJ round 7, and Lucy's obviously agreeing with Boxing Corner Casuals that bad defense against Herkovich, but maybe he figured out Herkovich couldn't hurt him. So maybe he just thought, like what Lucy's saying, this power, I could deal with it.
But
and
you know
let's get from there.
The problem is, I realized with this heavyweight is all of them, their defense ain't exactly great because they get hit too much.
Yep.
They get hit too much. You know, they love the trade and whatnot, but they get hit too much. So it comes down to, because I think somebody said Daniel actually punches harder than AJ. I don't know how true that is, but it just comes down to that clean shot and who wants it more.
Yeah, look, even OPM is saying, can't lie, Dubois has got a chin. He's got a chin, he's got heart as well. I think those fights that he had against, you know, Herkovich, also Big Baby Miller as well, those are like confidence building for him as well, in terms of he kind of went above and beyond. He went beyond the bookies, I would say, because the bookies for both those fights, you know, had Dubois as the underdog, and he's obviously come up on top, man. So it should be an interesting one. AJ takes Dubois, so in my opinion, I think he'll make it look easy. And look, this is what should happen, but you know, with boxing, you just never know. People underestimate Joshua sometimes. His actual level compared to a lot of heavyweights is mad. Joshua can box, and Joshua under Ben Davison, Dubois has to come out nothing less than his best, which is true. Now we definitely agree with you. Hit the like button, of course. Now big up to you, Jams. Always loving the energy. And Joyce versus Herkovich, cuz that would be a good fight. What do you think?
Do you
Joyce,
know that? Yeah.
Next, yeah, that would be good. Next.
Yeah, Joyce. Nah. Joyce and Dylan White. Forget Herkovich. All the respect, you know. Forget Herkovich. I want to see Joyce, Dylan White, Zhang, and Triple D.
Oh, yeah, that would be. I'm not gonna lie, cuz that would be interesting, man. You know what, cuz? Let's just do it. It's OPME's request. You know, he obviously wanted to, you know, briefly talk about, you know, Rider season, LA. It's coming up. You know, Crawford's gonna be headlining that show, of course. And the cards, cuz the cards. I know we've done a few previews on this, cuz, but just give us has your views kind of changed about, you know, a few fights on here? Obviously Bacoli, we need to get him on the show, of course, so we could, you know, get his you know, views on preparation. But cuz, has your views kind of changed? Do you think Crawford should win this easily, or you know, looking at Madrimov and you know what Eddie's saying?
You know, I don't know if I think it might take Crawford a while. I don't think if he wins it easily, then yeah, he's the man. But remember, he's been inactive for what, over a year now.
Yeah,
and remember, he's moving up, so this is a different weight. Has he ever fought at 154 before?
No, this is first time he's going to be fighting at this weight class. So,
yeah, and the pressure there as well. Talking about fighting, well, I don't know how true it is. Canelo at 168. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to. At the moment, I can see Crawford winning, but I don't think it'll be an easy win. It could potentially be a distance.
Ooh, going to distance. No, it's true. It's true. OPME is looking forward to the Bacoli Anderson fight. That's going to be a juicy.
That fight, yeah. I'm telling you, look now, yeah. I think a lot of people underestimate Bacoli. You know, don't get me wrong. Like, look, end of the day, he has to hype himself. He needs these big fights, but you know, I'm only like, look, don't get me wrong. Anderson's a good fighter as well, but I'm only going by when I saw him fight Charles Martin. I don't know. It could have been a bad night for him, but it's just like when Charles Martin's been in the ring with the likes of AJ and what's his name, Luis Ortiz, they made it look easy.
Yeah.
But Anderson was struggling a bit. But again, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Bacoli, I think a lot of people are underestimating Bacoli because I'm hearing these spar stories. I don't know how true it is. Apparently, you know, he's hurt, who's sick, he's hurt this and that person.
Yeah.
But look, we will see. If Bacoli beats Anderson, yeah, who's next?
Ooh, who's next? That's the magic question, of course. And look, boxing corner casuals, they're saying the LA card is crazy. Big up to you, man. And Madrimov is no joke. We definitely agree. Ooh, I think Bacoli stops him mid to late. Cause I'm just loving the energy, man. When he beat the thing of beauty, if he fights that versus Bud, and Bud could, yeah, no, definitely, it's gonna be a scrappers, of course. Martin did drop Luis Ortiz. Ooh,
he did. All right, okay. Will Lewis Ortiz, yeah, all right. He's older as well. Do you know what I mean? But I don't know, man. It went to distance, didn't it? When Anderson fought Charles Martin.
Yeah, it did go to distance. Yeah, it did. Oh, look, if he beats Anderson, look, Lucy's answering my question. I was just about to say, if he beats Anderson, let him take Charles' belt, which makes sense. Look, Luis Ortiz is 65 years old, because like it's all crazy with Luis Ortiz.
Is Emmanuel Charles, is he the regular champion? Sorry, no, is he the?
Yeah, I believe. Yeah, I believe he's the regular champion. What you guys saying? Is he still regular? Has he been stripped? Like, let us know. Manda, my granddad is from Mozambique, and he lied about his age. I am convinced Ortiz is not the age he's saying. He's robbing. You know what? We agree with you, brother. It does happen a lot. It does happen a lot. So, but credit to Luis Ortiz, though. He's still, regardless of his age, he was still in the mix until he had those 2 fights with Wilder. And yeah, man, just love the energy. And look, Char is the regular WBA champion. So yeah, I think if you're looking at like what's happened in the division, so we already know what's happening in Wembley. Of course, we've got the big card that's coming up, and that's going to be for the title. Now the rest of the belts, Usyk's not been stripped, so I do believe that Usyk is the champion for all the other belts. So if you are regular champion, then you're mandatory for the WBA. So if I was a fighter right now, I'd be trying to look to go for that Char belt, become regular champion, and just wait in line until you get your shot.
When was the last time Emmanuel Char fought? Was it 2015?
Yeah, but I believe he was actually supposed to get some sort of fight, man. So winner of Fury, yep. So Hakan's just obviously confirming that all there's gold title. No, I absolutely love whoever wins up Bukolia and Anderson should fight the winner of Char. And winner fights Char. I think that's agreeable for me. I think the winner of Bukolia versus Anderson should fight Char, for that regular title. I think it makes sense, because once you're champion or regular champion, then you're in line for the WBA title shot. You have to, because you're the regular champion. Like when Dubois was the interim champion, so, he was interim champion for a little bit. Look what happened when the title got stripped from Usyk. Bang, he became full champion. So it makes sense to hold on to these titles. I'm not really a fan of these interim belts, but in terms of how the dynamics of boxing is and how things work, I think it makes sense under these circumstances for a winner out of Anderson and a Bukolia to fight, for that regular title against Char. So everyone's basically, Bukolia would smash up Char. I definitely agree. Char's been out since 2022. He was supposed to fight Pulev, but got hurt. Definitely, yep. Obviously, then he will have something to offer. The Usyk fight once. Woo! I definitely agree with you. Anderson and Bukolia both beat the hell out of Char, which is we agree. We agree. Because I think this fight is just going to be the showstopper. I think it's going to be
But you're not forgetting, yeah. We're talking about Anderson and Char. Anderson, Bukolia, Anderson, yeah. But you're not forgetting Baby Miller and Andrew Ruiz. Shouldn't we make it fair and have winner takes all? So the winner of Bukolia and Anderson will fight the winner of Ruiz and Baby Miller, and then let's just say Bukolia beats Anderson and Ruiz beats Baby Miller. We have Ruiz and Bukolia, and then the winner possibly challenge Manuel Char. Because you got to think of it, because right about now, when you deep it, yeah, if Emmanuel Char's the regular WBA champion, in theory, he should get a title shot next, right? After the Usyk and Fury, but we all know that ain't gonna happen. But it's a bit unfair if somebody else beats him and then they get an opportunity. Cause boxing politics is mad.
It's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy. Look, that's why I understand why, you know, His Excellency is trying to obviously put together this one league where, you know, all the other organizations are scrapped. A league, whoever's top or whatever format he does, it makes sense. But I think a lot of these organizations, obviously, Boxing Corner Casuals is saying, we be crooks. The Dodgers organization, Graham WBC, is obviously talking about Char got stripped and sued the WBA, and they settled it and gave him the belt. So, look, money talks, man. At the end of the day, man, money does talk. And look, Jams was just obviously just agreeing with you before. And Yemi, Ruiz and Bukoli winner to face Char. Char doesn't deserve that. Too good. No, I just love how everyone's just getting involved. Ruiz and Pipi Mueller.
All right. We can get, in fact, we can scrap Char, all the respect to Char. Although the winner out of Bukoli and Anderson challenges Parker.
Ooh, Joseph Parker. Yep, he could. That does make sense.
He needs a boxing partner or a dancing partner. Yeah.
Yeah, he's the interim champion as well. Like you'll be sort of expecting more people to you know, be calling out for him, because I know you can't necessarily get the world champions right now because it's occupied, but go for the interim. You know, Parker's holding one of the titles. I believe Zhang lost that fight, isn't it, to Parker, isn't it? So Parker's got that belt. Yeah, so it's mad. It's mad, cuz, man. It is absolutely mad. Oh, that fight would be now everyone's just getting mad. Look, Bukoli demolished. No, Parker. Right, Parker beats both. What do you think, cuz? Do you think Parker beats them both?
Do you know what? I think with experience and with Parker being with Andy Lee, definitely beats Anderson. I think he beats Baby Miller. It'll be interesting to see Parker and Andy Ruiz, the rematch.
Yeah, we need to see that. Yeah, we need to see that.
But I think it might be too late. I don't know, because I'm just going by, remember, Parker's been active, whereas Ruiz been inactive. So I'd probably say Parker wins. With Bukoli, do you know? Yeah, probably Parker does beat them all. Yeah. Sorry, Bukoli.
James is obviously saying Parker beats both at the same time on the same night. You stirring it.
I ain't too sure about that. I'm not too sure about that.
So absolute madness. I think Parker beats Bukoli, Anderson, and Ruiz, which is fair. It's fair to say because he's active. And it looks like since that loss to AJ and, you know, a few of the other losses as well, he's learned, he's grown, he's come back, and look, he's interim champion. So he's in a good position. He's in a very, very good position as well. Would light Anderson up like a Christmas tree. And, I think Parker beats. Yeah, look.
Yeah.
Because the people are speaking, the people are speaking right now. So Ruiz has a lot of weight and has lost a lot of weight and looks in fantastic shape ahead of his fight with Big Baby Miller. Peds, man. Jams is always going to throw in the little low blows there, man, which is, look, it's fairs, man, but hasn't fought in 15 years. Ooh, look, I'm loving the Jams. Look, Ruiz, man. Ruiz ain't fought in a while, cuz, man.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. That's why I said that there's a slim chance that Miller could get this win.
I'm not gonna lie, cuz, man. A lot of people gonna not class him as Mexican, but look, I can't deny this man. I think he can pull it off, man. Ruiz, man. I think he can pull it off. I think he still wants to be in a mix. I just hope we could get a consistent, active Ruiz Jr. so that we can see more of these potential fights, man. Because there is hand speed that he has. He does look a lot better. So him looking a lot better, hopefully that means he's going to be more fast, more agile. So because he's got fast hands already, so he can be a problem to anyone. We saw what happened, you know, with AJ in that first fight, man. But he had obviously that good fight with you know, Parker initially for that world title. So it's interesting times, man. I genuinely want to see what happens, man. Honestly, I genuinely want to see what happens. And I'm just loving the energy of the people, cuz, man.
The problem is, Ruiz, you know, who is actually out there for him to fight? Because he just wants a world title, but at the same time, he's demanding for a lot of money, because I think Fury at one stage was going to fight Ruiz. I think Ruiz
I thought it was gonna, because, you know what? I thought it was going to happen because, so it's quite off. I remember there was a time where Fury, he went to the States, somewhere where Ruiz was from, and they, you know, were doing a video, and I just thought, I thought something was going to happen then, but it must have been because he priced himself out, which is AJ must have paid him a lot, man, for those.
Change his life, man. Change his life, and that's amazing. I mean, I'm happy for him.
I think you just get used to that money, I guess, man. You got those two big paydays.
In theory, I mean, look, if the desire is still there, he could potentially become world champion again. But because you know, he was the unified champion, and he made a lot of money, and he's set for life now. You know, so I don't know if the hunger is still there. He probably just boxes for the fun of it. I mean, look, in this competition, he's probably going to get like what, between 3 to 5 million. Yeah, not bad.
Moreau here is looking to obviously make his mark at 175, so I guess he's following Benavidez, you know, in that division. So who knows, man? If Benavidez can't get that Canelo fight, why can't these two fight at 175? I think Benavidez has to make a decision on what weight he's going to be, so either 168 or 175. So I'm guessing he's waiting on who Canelo fights, I guess, to see what decision he's going to make, but he hasn't got much time.
168, man. 168. Let's, like I said, let's make the fight happen. Just fight Canelo. I believe he'll be the third person to beat Canelo, but hey, it is what it is.
Ooh, so you're saying El Presidente Benavidez? I'm saying, cuz it's gonna happen Cinco de Mayo, man. Cinco de Mayo, I reckon that fight happens, man. They can't, because we've had conversations about this on, you know, previous shows, man. I can't imagine Canelo during that Cinco de Mayo weekend in London to fight potentially Eubank. I think he kind of still wants that Latin American audience. You know, the States is obviously a lot bigger in terms of the amount of Mexicans and, you know, Latin Americans up there. So I believe that date should be for a big fight, man. And for me, Benavidez, man, I'm gonna constantly be calling for this fight as well, man, because I generally think that this fight would be massive for boxing, man. You know, we're always kind of talking about the Tanks versus, you know, Shakur Stevenson's, you know, the Crawford, Canelo, which that kind of looks a bit unrealistic in terms of the weights, man. But these two, we can make it happen, man. So let's make it happen, lads.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. But as we obviously coming up to the end of the show, of course, we obviously wanted to big up everyone in the chat, of course. Big up to Jams, big up to Opiyemi, big up to Lucy. You know, big up to everyone that have obviously got involved on the show, of course. Tomorrow we've obviously got R hour with Rico and Ra. So guys, make sure you're tuned into that show. And then obviously on Friday, the Hard Talk, which is obviously going to be an interesting one. You know, Neutral's Energy, absolutely love it. Going to be co-hosted with Jams, who's obviously available in the chat. I believe they've obviously got a special guest as well. And the energy is obviously going to be good. And Saturday, watch along, which should be interesting. And Sunday, we're obviously going to be back here with the roundup, man. But, cuz, I'm just excited. I'm gassed. I'm going to obviously hand it over to yourself. But big up to the people, big up to the community. And thank you so much for just tuning into our shows.
Yeah, community. Thank you again, guys. Remember to, you know, follow us on our socials. We're growing. Thank you for your continuous support. Have a lovely, blessed week. And we shall see you on Sunday. Peace and love.
oh, it's another bang. All the Muslim cars now, whichever get up. Light up my card with a sweet one bliss.